Casey had one of the best starts of his career in Arizona, going 6 innings, allowing just 1 run and striking out 9. And it was that split fingers we talked about. He had 17 swings and 9 misses on that patented split. In Minnesota, Casey had just 9. He couldn't get him to swing the bat and tempt him at all with just 3 misses. Hopefully today will be different.
It's 2 quick outs here in the first inning. First righty of the day for Casey Mize. There's quite a few lefties in this lineup with a switch hitter, Edwards.
That's a base knock into center field. And a 2-out single for Ramirez.
Hangs a slurve, and that's his pitch that he likes to throw to right-handed hitters. He likes to try to expand his zone. He left that out over the middle of the plate. Nice job by Ramirez. Staying back, kept his hands back.
Ground ball softly to short. McGonigal will grab it. Easy flip over to Torkelson at first. Always a strike from McGonigal. And in the end, an easy first inning for Casey Mize. McGonigal, Perez, Keith at the top of the order. Again, the Tigers have just had a hard time getting to any opposing starters, and they have had some opportunities in the last week.
Well, that fastball ends up in right field up the alleyway. Kevin McGonigal coasts in with a leadoff double.
Well, just like last night, I'm hunting fastball. That one right down the middle, and lay off that other stuff. Look for that fastball and do damage on it. Kevin McGonigal again smokes another fastball. Good start here for the Tigers.
Wencel Perez looking for his first hit of the year as McGonigal torched that baseball. That's his 6th double already. On the ground up the middle, it's the shortstop Lopez behind the bag. It's McGonigal to third with 1 out, and Colt Keith has a chance for a productive out for a Tigers lead.
Yeah, take advantage of this right now because Colt is just really hot, swinging the bat really well.
Pull rate in the air, which is where the power really lives across Major League Baseball, to nearly a quarter of the time of the balls he's hitting are going to the air to the pull side. Which again, there's still opposite field power as well. Like that. It's a Tigers 1-0 lead. Using all fields and his wheels, Keith into second base with an RBI double. He looks like he wants to go to the All-Star game this year. I know it's early. He's had a massive first couple weeks.
He has, and it's all about that attitude as we talked about. I think Colt Keith's speed too is very underrated.
All the little things add up. Dingler bounces out. Keith has to hold at second. That'll leave it up to Riley Greene.
That ball is rocked to right field. Here comes Keith, and he is in with run number 2. The Tigers a 2-0 advantage right from Jump Street. We saw the changeup well that time.
He sure did. That one stayed up. Yeah, that was up. That was just saying, hit me, hit me.
2-0 Tigers. Casey Mize takes the mound.
There's a fly ball to left. He hit it pretty well. To the warning track it goes, and not caught right at the warning track. So Lopez to second base. It's a tough play for Kerry Carpenter, who just could not put it away.
So Casey with a fly ball deep enough to advance the runner. We saw the value of that on the Wencel Perez ground ball.
It's Marlins offense 5th in slugging, even after a 2-hit affair yesterday in game number 14. 3-1. Wave and a miss on a fastball. 3-2. You said it early. Casey wasn't getting the swing and miss in the cold in Minneapolis.
He tried to get a little extra, saying, you know what, I'm giving you a fastball, and he threw the heck out of that one.
And that one too. That splitter dives away from Norby. What a comeback from Mize.
How about, do you think he's got confidence in it today? But watch where the split finger starts, almost in line, perfect line with where that fastball was on the 3-1.
Popped up foul, third base side. Keith is after it, and he has room. Wow, it stayed in the park, and the Tigers are out of a troubling second inning.
Base runners in each of the first 3 innings for the Marlins. Casey Mize has worked out of each mini jam so far. Single in the first inning. Ramirez didn't advance past first.
Ramirez, he likes that ball up. That first hanging slurve he hit off Casey Mize was up in the zone. You want to challenge him, probably go above the zone with the fastball. Show it to him.
Swing and a miss. Got him. Fastball at the letters. The sinker gets the swing and miss strikeout of Agustin Ramirez.
Story so far, some in-game teaching, Dan.
Yeah, there's an 0-2 pitch to Agustin Ramirez, and AJ corners Dylan Dingler and says, hey, Tell me why you threw that 0-2 after blowing 2 fastballs by him. Why'd you throw that slurve? Next time up, they got to 2 strikes. They're not going to give him anything off speed. They're going to blow that fastball right by him. McGonigal is getting a little antsy over there at first base too.
There he goes, and it's chipped to the third base side and foul. It's a foul ball. It was off of. Oh no, it's a fair ball. They're going to say that was a fair baseball, and that's the end of the inning. Dillon stopped at the plate. I thought for sure that was going to be foul. Now wait a second. We have interference. It's interference on the catcher Ramirez. Dillon stopped. He was starting to walk to first. The third base umpire called it a fair ball. They threw to first base, and then eventually Malachi Moore, the plate umpire, hopped out from behind and pointed to both bases. It's interference, and it's the second time that's happened to Dingler in the last 2 days. You end up extending an inning, and we'll see if Riley can jackpot this like he did an RBI single in the first. Last 5 games, that's 6 baseballs, pretty well stung, 100 plus. 4 of them, the hardest, most recent hits have been base hits. There's a high fly ball into right field. Riley Greene has that one in a big way. Number 1 this year, an absolute no-doubter. It's 5 love.
Riley Greene got another fastball, and he did not miss. 3-run shot, 5-0 Tigers in the third.
That catcher's interference just blew the game wide open.
It sure did.
And now it's Lopez who tattooed a baseball out to left center.
Now that's yanked into left field. That's a base hit for Otto Lopez. That's his second extra base hit of the game. Liam Hicks will stop at third. Marlins are down by 5, but they've got a little something going here in the 4th.
Wave and a miss. A lethal splitter to Casey from Casey.
No balls and a strike to count on Connor Norby. Norby hits this in the air to right. See if it's deep enough. Perez makes the catch. Both runners will tag. Hicks will score standing up. A sacrifice fly for Connor Norby. Now it's 5-1. All right, got to start somewhere.
Well, just getting one across. It was a good at bat. That was a fastball up that he was able to lift into the outfield.
Rampaldi swings and pops it up. Torkelson into foul territory will make the catch. And Casey Mize does a nice job working out of a second and third none-out jam. Allows just the 1 run to score. So the 3rd trip through the order for Casey Mize. Has been a good, steady performance from Casey today.
This in the air to right. Perez is going over in the corner, and he can't make a play. That's a fair ball. It hops on the track, and it bounces over the fence. And that should be an automatic double.
So it's a ground rule double that may or may not have been fair. Casey Mize's day is done. He gets a very nice hand, and he should. Terrific 5 2/3 innings today. He leads with runners at second and third. Drew Anderson coming on second and third, 2 outs, 6th inning.
This goes off the mound. McGonigal at short, on target this time. Inning over. Marlins are finished in the 6th. Back here to Comerica Park. Tigers trying to add on to an already standing 5-1 lead in the 8th. In the air, center field. Marcy on the charge. He lays out, and he can't make the catch. Give the Tigers 1 more run. Torque dumps it in for a 6-1 lead. Drew Anderson, who's trying to soak up some innings to bridge the gap between here and the 9th, and he has been really good so far, Dan. A lot of ground balls, a boatload of ground balls.
You know, I was just going to say the same thing about this is exactly why they got Drew Anderson. If he wasn't going to start, it was to do this role right here. Not come in and pitch an inning, but extend it and give them some length.
Will be his first career major league save dating back to his debut in 2017.
You don't get many opportunities, and it's such a great feeling to walk off that mound and shake everybody's hand. Drew Anderson's got a chance to do that.
Man, another foul ball.
Can't get that fastball by him. But it looks like Drew Anderson still has plenty in the tank the way he's going back and getting that extra for these fastballs. What a battle.
Yeah, this is a standoff.
We're in uncharted territory here.
This is something else, man. This is a good battle.
14 pitches at least.
Drew Anderson has been away from the U.S. in baseball for 4 years. Japan, South Korea, plying his trade to get back onto a major league mound. So he's certainly not going to back down. He gets a ground ball. Anderson wins the battle, and the Tigers take it 6-1. What a show that was to finish the game.
Boy, how about Spencer Torkelson making sure that Drew Anderson gets the baseball after that final out. Dylan Dingler's walking out and clapping for Drew Anderson, also patting him on the back, saying, "That a boy." I mean, what a memory Drew Anderson's going to have now to finish off that game.
He earned that.
Yes, he did.
His first save, A.J. Hinch's 400th win as a Tigers manager. And also it comes on what ties for the longest at bat thus far in Major League Baseball at 14 pitches.